Oh, guys, good news. I'm like 3 days away from retirement.
Oh, that's
Let me
excellent.
just.
Did you get
Sorry,
mowed down
why?
by a Tommy gun?
Sounded like one of those like Nerf guns that just shoots like the foam balls.
Yeah, but you put nails at the end of them.
Oh, I see.
How effective?
Good old nail ball. Anyway, welcome back. We're back here with more Assassin's Creed. Yeah, more London, more British good times.
Is there any other kind?
There's probably some British bad times, if I'm gonna be honest. But
Or correctly, times.
Alright, well, I did a little bit of liberating off screen.
Hey.
So a good majority of London is now free of our Templar and rival gangs.
Well, free is a bit of a strong word.
It is a strong word.
Like, it's not so much as we freed them as so much as we replaced the existing gangs.
Yeah.
Like, Jacob is actively kidnapping people to make them fight in death pits.
Speaking of,
Please, sir, I want to see my family again.
I see no better way to get things started than with a good old-fashioned brawl.
That's what the B stands for. Brawl.
Yeah.
Probably.
Where's it wrong?
This is your last bout. Enjoy.
Jacob.
He's all even in one place.
It's been a while since I played. I'm a little rusty.
Good time, fun time.
Oh, enjoy carving you.
Bunch. Good.
I hope you'll grace
Yeah.
your presence again.
Just full of those dudes.
That's what they get for being in a competitive sport, I guess.
I still love the fact that, like, the one attack to, like, get them to their weakened state is to just grab them by their ears and pull it.
I always read that as like an eye rake, but since I've looked at the animation closer, yeah.
Yeah. It's, you know, the ear pull. Vulcan Raven's favorite sport.
Sure.
Those brutes will be sorry they crossed you.
Double kill.
We certainly will.
Watch it. He's a feisty one.
Slap your nuts in
The
the
harder.
Thank you for the raid.
I know the harder, like, brawl fights in the game, like, have a lot of weight for you to, so you end up losing a lot of health. And it's very difficult to do them without an upgrade that, like, covers your health for killing people.
Yeah. Another double kill. Come here. There we go.
Lovely thickhead. Don't let him breathe.
Here's our next lovely thickhead, says the announcer.
Fracture it off.
I don't know about that one.
Hope you like broken arms. Also, it is really helpful that you are invincible during a kill animation. I've used that to my advantage many a time in brawl fights.
It's the way it's gotta be for video games. Getting locked into an animation and then somebody comes in and hits you, it's no kind of fun.
Yeah. Alright, last round.
Finish him off! Go for a drink! Got you, face! You dare face me? I'll break you in half! Knocking blocked off!
You guys are really good at timing their attacks while I'm trying to do something else.
That's strategy.
Okay.
Feed you to the pigs!
I wanted to get a double kill, but... or a triple kill, rather.
Incredible!
She wasn't in the card. Oh, there's one more round. Dang. Well.
They can't take down all of you! I'll cut your tongue out! Don't be punching!
You think they'd have this fighting pit thing if there hadn't been that one Guy Ritchie Sherlock Holmes movie?
See, that's an interesting thing, because I seem to remember people talking about that a lot when this game came out. I don't know if that was like an actual literal like influence on this whole segment, but I wouldn't be surprised if it was.
Good fight, my lord. Ladies and
So,
gentlemen,
I like
we
doing this
have a
fight
new
because it
champion.
earns you a whole lot of money. There's a few side activities in this game
Join
that
our
just
underground
get you
fight
way more
club.
money than some others, and that's one of them. Still only 5 skills. Or skill points, rather. I'm waiting to get the 6th skill point.
To unlock your third eye.
Exactly.
Actually, no, we've already done that Eagle Vision, I guess.
A little bit, yeah.
Or does the third eye allow us to do magic? How do we unlock magic in this game?
You get to the end of the game.
And no.
It's the same as every other Assassin's Creed game, yeah. You just get to the end. That's where the magic is.
I guess very technically there's already been magic in this game, but we just couldn't pick it up.
No, I'll never stop wanting the game to be something else.
I like
A
the
letter
Assassin's Creed games.
for me?
I find them charming.
Fry, a pleasure to see you.
Every time I come back to the train, Jacob always says that there's a letter for him, but I have no idea where it is.
There's a letter for you, Jacob. Where is it? You'll have to find it.
Things to
I
do this
believe the
fast.
letter's in reference
Some
to a
of them
mission
legal.
for Jacob.
That's what I figured, but yeah.
Yeah. The stalker
I'm
is
told Dr.
somebody
Elliotson
stalking
came to a bad
Agnes.
end. I do hope you cleaned up after yourself.
And that's all I have to say on that.
Mine, you could use a visit to the tailor.
Indubitably.
So I've been holding off on doing these missions because they're train improvements. speak up? I can barely hear you. Speak to the merchant. I can't get off the train. Oh boy, the merchant is all the way across town. And no fast traveling on missions. So... taking the long way across the river. Oh. Stupid crane.
Alright. Wordsy, quick main theme song for this section. This is some of those leitmotifs.
Oh god. This is the best time for the game to cut out for me, awesome.
Just see with your mind's eye. A true artist does not need his eyes.
I wouldn't call myself an artist.
Because you still have eyes.
Yeah. As long as I still have eyes, I'm kind of not really an artist.
Is that how it works?
That is not how
Yeah.
it works.
Don't trust the lies of P.O.
I know P.O. can't have eyes. To be so incredible at art, you've had to have given your eyes and others.
Wow, we're dicks. We just threw that guy into the river.
He fell into the river. There was no throwing involved. It's an
That's his
important
fault.
distinction to make when you're incest.
If he didn't want to fall in the river, he should have.
It's not long enough.
Swimming in this river cannot be good for you.
Absolutely not.
I'm pretty sure by this point it's just like 20% chemicals.
I'm pretty sure at this point it's like 40% human feces. To be honest.
We should just
That's
come
horrible.
up. We should, as we come up, we should just start as we drive. We should just start becoming more rigid.
I know for sure that like the Thames was an absolutely horrible river during this period of time, and I'm pretty sure it was like mostly just crap, like literal crap.
Environment.
This was the Industrial Revolution, man.
Yeah.
I feel like less people should poop in rivers.
They haven't figured that out yet.
Where do you think they should have pooped, Wordsy?
A lake, I don't know. Just not...
People just haven't figured out, how to do water treatment.
Or to not fucking put the dirty water upstream of the city.
Plumbing is hard, okay? Also not been invented yet.
Understand it.
No, I think plumbing I think plumbing has been invented by this point in time. Because prior to that, they just literally threw all the shit in the street.
That is true. I guess there are sewers. We've been in them.
Yeah, I know a thing around like this time, like Chicago, for instance, they actually raised the entire city to add plumbing in.
Yeah, because you need gravity to drive it, so Chicago, they had to they had to elevate the city to get the rivers to flow the correct way away from the city.
Yeah, I think they literally just like put a bunch of pumps underneath every building city and just push them up.
I really wish that you could descend buildings with the grappling hook too.
That would be
Rappel
all.
downward.
Why do I feel like there's a rappel downward section of this?
Hello, sir.
I would like a 7-inch flywheel, please.
Hang on a minute. Damn it. I can't get a blessed thing done around here.
Miss Evie! I've done something dreadful! The train won't stop!
Wait,
Keep your flywheel.
if you're here, who's driving the train?
Well, you said he couldn't get to stop, right?
How did you get off?
He basically just went out to get some food and then forgot and left the train on. Now it's just to get it rolling away.
Dang it.
Oh, I gotta get to the train.
Gotta Batman our way back across these rooftops.
What were you gonna do with that flywheel, Evie?
Gonna fly.
Oh no.
Well, it's for storing energy.
Oh, there it is. Oh, dang, I didn't think I could make that one.
The length on the grappling hook's pretty far. Also, you better hurry.
I got it. Maybe not.
We get to the train and Jacob's just trying to see how fast he can make it go.
Jacob. It is actually kind of hard to catch the train when it's going fast.
Yeah.
Without the fast travel, it's, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna make it. I'm kind of boned. Yep.
Uh-oh, gotta speed up.
Yeah. They really should have had you go to a point in front of the train rather than just showing you where the train is.
Right. Yeah.
Okay, thank God there's a checkpoint.
Let's in the old city.
What do you mean, British child? What lots more?
Man just phased through me as I was trying to climb up the building. You know what? That's okay.
Game's getting more.
Oh, I don't want to catch Eggman's train. Is that who our conductor is? Eggman?
All systems full.
Alright,
Get a
train.
load of this.
It's you and me. Oh, I see. This man's driving.
Quick! The brakes are gone! She's bursting into flame! Climb round and put out the fires while I fix the brakes!
These fires won't put themselves out.
Where does this blasted thing
Trade
go?
life bar.
What? What is that UI element? Why is it?
I need to be quick.
Just using your
Another
cane to
one?
just brush them off.
Ah!
Ouch. Oh, a different button? Come on. Hate quick time events like that.
I can't let these fires take hold.
This is very silly.
Yeah, it
That was-
definitely seems like there was a bit less effort put into certain missions.
I remember there was this like one movie that I saw briefly on
I've
TV.
got
The
to
plot
stay on
was
top of
terrorists hijacked a plane, or no, they hijacked a train, and they couldn't find them. And I was like, "It's a train."
Another fire.
The taking of Pelham 1, 2, 3?
I must,
No, it was like the train
I
had
must get
nukes
them
on
out.
it.
No, Broken Arrow?
Probably.
Let me make sure. Let me check and make sure Broken Arrow actually had a train in it.
I'm only allowed to extinguish fires on this side.
Just one more minute and we should be safe.
So I watched Back to the Future Part 3 the other day. And
No.
this is giving me flashbacks into that.
Another fire.
Okay, no train in Broken Arrow. Oh wait. Okay, there is a train involved. So maybe it was Broken Arrow.
Don't
I
know.
feel like that was the entire plot, though. Was terrorists on the train. I don't know, also 5 minutes, I'm like, this is really dumb.
There's one. The second Under Siege movie is on a train, I think.
Only 10 seconds left.
I just remember the problems they couldn't find the train. I'm like, how do you lose a train? It can only go in like one direction.
No, it can't be Under Siege 2 because the problem there is the protagonist is on the train that's being attacked by terrorists. So it.
It could have been. And this was a long time ago. Like, probably 15 years ago, so I made him remembering stuff.
What was that?
Under.
I better check on
Despite
the driver.
being kind of stupid, the Under Siege movies are fairly fun
Engage
if
the
you can
brake.
get past
I'm hurt. Engage the brakes. Now.
the dude. What's his face?
No.
That's the one. He's kind of
I really must tell Bob not to make any
he's
more
kind of off the
mistakes.
deep end a little bit. Kind of a weirdo.
He had that TV show where he like went around with real life police officers.
Oh, yeah. Wasn't there an episode of that where like they just destroyed a dude's house for no reason?
Probably. I never watched it or know anything about it.
I just know
The
about it because of the
concept.
news. Like, I think they literally just blew up a dude's house for the show.
I
Dude,
would
that-
believe it. Yeah.
Why don't you move your house before I blow it up? I'm gonna blow stuff up here. You should know that.
So
It's
I'm
just-
saving skill points to get Evie's ultimate stealth ability, which it makes her just literally turn invisible.
That's really funny.
All right.
Puts a blanket over her head. I'm invisible.
Room with a view. Or
That's like
breaking news.
the most.
Let's see. What should we do? Ooh, we get an outfit from this one. Let's do it.
What should we do? Well, drugs, of course.
I mean, sure. Oh, there's a gang war here still. That I have not yet completed. Gotta war those gangs.
Alright, just open up Twitch to see stream chat, and I'm not aware this broadcast is only for mature audiences.
We swear sometimes.
Yeah.
You don't understand, guys, I am actually 7 years old.
I don't believe that for a second.
You're right, I'm 8.
That's better.
I'll say a cut.
We'll be feasting.
B wants to know what number Syndicate is in series anyways.
Oh my god. I was thinking about that earlier and I don't know.
Alright, so 1 and
One.
2,
Very
2.1, 2.2.
I
Three.
consider Brotherhood and Revelations like full-on games.
Well, okay.
I guess if you want to go with like which, if it were a numbered sequel, which game would it be?
Stirring up no more
I
trouble.
Yeah.
believe it's 9.
B, there's a problem in that, like, the spin-off main game destination isn't exactly clear.
I think it's the 9th Assassin's Creed game that was
Yes,
released,
it-
but
It's the 9th one.
if it had like a numbered sequel title, it would be 6, probably.
Yeah, if you're going by strictly main games.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, I'm that would be it would be 10 because Liberation.
Sure.
All right. Going by things that are on a console or computer, so not handhelds. Well, actually, I guess do we count Liberation?
I did.
Liberation's the
It
one with
did-
Avalon, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
It did get an HD re-release.
On PC.
All right. So there's AC1, 2, Brotherhood of Revelations 3. So Assassin's Creed 3 is the 5th game.
Yep.
Then Liberation, 6, and then so Assassin's Creed 4 is the 7th game.
Yep.
Okay, is Freedom's Cries just
Freedom Cry is a standalone DLC, so I don't consider it
okay?
its own full game.
So then there's Rogue, the 8th game,
Yeah.
Unity the 9th, and Syndicate the 10th. Okay. What is Assassin's Creed Pirates?
Sounds like a mobile game to me.
Probably some sort of mobile game or something.
I would like to
That's for Windows.
So the hints you found in the Kenway house lead
Oh no, it is a
to the
mobile game. I don't.
monument.
What a wonderful use of your time. Follow me around asking obvious questions.
Maybe
Well,
they
since
meant
Henry
Windows
isn't here, I
phones.
thought you might enjoy
No,
the
iOS
company.
and
I don't
Android.
require
Okay, these
any
lists
company.
disagree.
Mr.
with
Green is following
whatever's
up on some
released
leads of his
on.
own.
So for those of you in chat who weren't here for the Liberations Let's Play, I feel sad for
Oh,
you.
please, Mr.
Because
Green,
that
come and take
game
a look
was
at this
like,
book and stand oh so close to me,
they
Mr.
had
Green.
I do
5
not.
times as much plot as they had time,
Perhaps you have nothing better to do,
but the
I'm
plot
busy
wasn't really
protecting the
anything, and they
Are you
kept on
really?
changing their
What was the father used
mind
to say?
like every 15
don't
minutes.
allow
It was
personal
amazing.
feelings to compromise the mission.
Precisely. Anyway, I'm
Like
off.
there's this one scene
If I
where like
find
a
any more wild
protagonist,
geese
his
for you to
mother
chase,
has
I'll
like,
be in touch.
the protagonist was moving around some mines for some reason in
more pleasant
Mexico,
for
and
your
she just
absence.
ran into her mother who like vanished like 15 years ago. And like it sounded like she was the Templars now, and they were gonna have a problem there. But then like it just skips ahead like 3 years later, and we just meet her again, and we're just cool.
I just assumed they made up in that time.
Wow, what was she doing in that mine?
Well, so Aveline and her mom didn't have a lot of time to get angry at each other because death was going to happen soon because of the Spaniard.
Also, this was like 15. This is like 3 minutes after we killed who we thought was the main villain.
The main villain changed like 8 times in that game.
Oh, God.
What's the
And
latest?
also, why didn't our mom warn us that our stepmom was evil?
Because we didn't even know.
Is
But
everything all right?
She specifically fled to escape her.
I need your skills.
Well, okay, she did, but also that's not super well explained because it just looks like your mom just gave up looking for you.
Nothing is well explained because it's not a very well written game.
All right, we got some boys.
Remember when?
oh man, we got a beefy boy.
Remember when our mentor changed motivations 3 times before they settled on twice before they settled on? Yeah, he just has the hots for your mom.
It was
But anyway,
supposed to be a review.
it just occurred to me that we look kind of like we're leading a St. Patrick's Day parade in battle.
Welcome to the Rooks.
I'm kind of sad we're not doing the Chronicles games because while it appears they're pretty bad in terms of review scores, this little blurb says it has a secret shoe blade that you can
Yep.
use.
Well, my
From
plan
play-
did not work. So I'm gonna go back to the rooftops.
From playing the Chronicles games, they are very goofy, but I think they are good in bite-sized chunks. Like you couldn't play them like you play a mainline Assassin's Creed.
Also, people in stream chat, can you follow what's going on in the plot so far, or do you need a refresher or a summary?
I imagine several people this is their first time on the train, so. But also, the plot is pretty secondary to
This lady is just continuing her speech, even though these cops just murdered a guy.
Berserked out her then.
Oh, there's more goons fighting.
You see, Knight. Desmond died plugging himself into a USB port.
Yeah, Desmond died. Let's see. Well, we agreed that this was game 10. Desmond's been dead for more than half the series now.
Sure has
Yeah.
Yeah, he died in Revelations, I believe.
No, he died in 3.
In an effort to ensure so great a tragedy will never
I thought-
happen again.
been. Hey, excuse me.
Right, yeah, he
I
did
would
die in
like to
3.
thank our
Revelations was
esteemed
2 point
guests,
something or whatever.
Yeah, Revelations
Yeah.
was the third Assassin's Creed 2.
Yeah, like this goddess was like, Desmond, you're gonna have to like download my brain to stop the solar flare, and this will kill you for some reason. He was like, "Fuck this game, I'm out."
Listen, he had two options. You know, one was to save the world, and the other was to. He was gifted a vision that everything would go to shit if they tried the other plan. He was like, "Well, fuck it. Gotta prevent this solar flare."
And then the Templars kept Desmond's body around and used it to make video games.
They kept his DNA, not his whole body.
No,
I'm
like
pretty
they
sure
This
they
looks familiar.
just actually, like, I thought his whole ass corpse was involved in.
Yeah, they explicitly said I think they had his corpse, and I'd like to think they just had it like hanging around the office.
It's just in one of those server rooms.
I just prefer not to think about the modern day plotline.
That's what most people do.
Yeah, it's getting less and less like intrusive, but somehow even dumber.
That was almost what I wanted to do, but I'm gonna go do it again.
Like,
Well, we cannot continue this until you calm
oh god, remember when Rogue, when the entire plot was the Templars wanted you to like go play this guy Shay, who's like the most important assassin ever, and just upload footage of him owning assassins to the internet, and nothing came of that.
Well, they learned the assassin's greatest weakness from Shay.
What was it? Because
How
it hasn't come up since.
Well, it's how to defeat them, and it's how the AC games have explained how how in the future plot the Templars are winning against the assassins more and more, except for like the most masterful of assassins, which is not a whole bunch of them.
I give Kingdom Hearts a rough time for being convoluted, but I really have no room to complain. What train?
Oh, I was kind of hoping we were aiming at the other side of the train, which get hit by it.
Train.
Apparently knives is the assassin's weakness. Just stab them.
That's part of it, yeah. Also how they fight and stuff, but that's unnecessary detail.
Like the only reason, like the reason Shay was winning in Assassin's Creed Rogue was because he was the protagonist.
Pretty much.
He was an exceptionally skilled assassin.
Also, Wordsy, can you post like the picture of what's his name, like the guy who had us doing everything in Rogue?
The Black Cross.
Yeah, that fucking outfit.
Yeah,
Oh,
I mean,
yeah,
he's
sure.
in this game.
Yeah, but not. They reserved the most stupid parts for the comic book.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah. So, the Black Cross is he's Templar Batman, and Templar Batman is a mantle taken up by Templars who want to kill assassins. Oh god, there's a really dumb one.
Post it.
I'm doing it.
Also, you were thinking, Templars that kill assassins, wow, must be a threatening antagonist. They have never shown up in game.
Yeah, they must have showed up in the comics.
Oh yeah, because there's aside, like 3 was the only one that really had any amount of extended modern day action sequences.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah. So
Two at Desmond parkouring around the villa ruins a bit, and like one one action sequence I think. And
you do the villa and then you go to the Coliseum and jump around there.
Yeah.
I think I looked from the wiki once. The black mantle has been a title that's been along for a long time. Like I think there is a black mantle around this time period.
Yeah, there is.
Which is,
It's the Assassin's Creed universe, man.
Well, the world's huge. You just could not be in London.
Why isn't he in London? You're the writer. You're omniscient. Put the big scary guy in London.
Well, you're one of like, how long are these credits? There are a lot of writers.
Yeah.
And I wonder if any of them actually work on the comic.
Probably not.
Probably not. Yeah.
What publishing company does the comic books anyway?
Probably Dark Horse.
I think you're right. But the big scary guy in this game's supposed to be Steric, because, he's been unflapped by our messing with him.
I see the heroes have defeated me yet again. Oh, the fools! They're only playing into my hands by constantly humiliating me.
Oh, it's more like we didn't really disturb anything.
Right.
We stopped the syrup, but we didn't stop his trade.
Outside of context, that is a ridiculously silly sentence.
Yeah, he was selling he was selling counterfeit maple syrup in the market, and we put a stop at that.
Because it made people stupid. Titan Comics.
Titan
Oh.
Comics, huh?
Titan Comics.
Never heard of them.
So anyway, if I recall, our current goal is to kill the queen, right?
Well, right now we have to get to St. Paul's Cathedral, which we have done. Oh,
Ta-da.
Ooh, apparently in 2013 there was a manga adaptation of AC4.
I haven't.
There are also several novels.
Evie, climb. Thank you.
I gotta say, I give the Assassin's Creed team a lot of shit. They did a really good job of creating this fictional city of London.
These games, despite all their flaws, are very good at making cities.
Yeah. The novelizations of the games make no mention of the modern day plot. Apparently, smart men.
Yeah.
Oh boy. It's puzzle time.
Apparently the one based on Assassin's Creed 3 is just about Hatham.
Smart move.
I mean, that's fair.
Why does everybody hate Connor so much?
Because this is his personality. Charles Reed.
He's got honor. He wants to help people.
After replaying Assassin's Creed 3, honestly, Connor kind of grew on me a little bit.
That's just Stockholm Syndrome talking, Zara.
I think Connor was kind of ill-served by a lot of things.
Yeah.
It doesn't help that Hatham was a much better character.
Like, of the protagonists, Connor is like one of the most just tourists.
Yeah.
Like, just kind of being, on this tour of the American Revolution.
Yeah, I remember for half the plot, in his quest for vengeance, he just decides to team up with George Washington.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of the
It's
problem
in the
with
very top.
Connor isn't so much his personality, it's just that a lot of the time things are just happening around him.
Yeah.
And he just kind of reacts to them.
Yeah.
He doesn't particularly care about the
Whereas,
assassins.
as opposed to Hatham, pretty much everything you do as Hatham is very proactive.
Yeah, that's a good point. Ethan has an agenda and goals. Connor is just like, hey, Connor, you want to do the midnight ride?
I mean, Connor has goals and everything too, but he just gets distracted really easily because he can't just say no.
Remember?
Yeah.
Remember how he was super focused on killing Charles Lee, and then he just meets Charles Lee at the Continental Congress and nothing comes of it?
Because he can't start a fight in the middle of the Continental Congress.
Just jump him outside!
The key
Yeah,
to the vault and the shroud.
they're right that following Ezio and then like the cool Hatham start, Connor is he's got a real
Good
tough
day,
tough
Miss
road to
Fry.
hoe.
And then
I'll
in
take
4,
that.
we're back to a what's his
You want
face.
the shroud to cement your own power.
How did you get up here?
But what if you cannot control it?
Yeah, Edward's pretty cool.
And why do you want the shroud? Merely to keep the
I feel like
Templars
I'm
from
the
having
only
it.
person who likes Connor.
How like an assassin.
I don't
To hold
dislike
the
Connor,
power
I just
of
don't like him
eternal
as
life,
much
and
as
yet be too afraid
every
to
other
use it.
protagonist.
I'm pretty apathetic.
It's a magic
Is that what you
necklace.
think the shroud offers?
Oh,
That is
wow.
that is some physics there.
Is no
It's not
longer
doing
your
good.
concern.
Are you ready for QTEs after this?
First, we have to beat the snot out of this one cane.
Lucy. Oh god, Lucy Thorne.
Lucy, what did you think was going to happen?
Ow.
Yeah. So, I'm pretty sure the secret part, the like objective in this one is don't get hit.
Is that need to shoot her?
That freaking that's a hell of a dagger.
I did throw a dagger at her.
She's also like the occult lady, so she's got weird with Why?
Wow.
Coming with me? I have other plans.
I also like to point out we slapped her in the face so hard that blood came out.
I thought she'd do a punch.
She's just holding. We look down. No, look down further. She's just holding on to the ledge.
Let's counter all of her strikes.
Yeah.
I also think we can just follow the blood trail just because there's no way she's in one piece of being flung through that window.
What?
Now she just used medicine.
What is this?
Huh, that what is that's a
Dude,
weird error. It's
that is a footprint.
Let's not talk about it.
It's
Just-
the glowing footprint thing that happens.
yeah, I mean they're not really footprint shaped though. They're half a footprint.
They
But
might.
yeah, it's a glitch in the animus.
I still really wish that this game did the like GTA 5 thing, where if you switched to Jacob, he would just be in some other part of the city, just doing something else.
It's exclusively just, again, like I said earlier, him like in a bar chanting "rooks, rooks, rooks" as all the rooks also chant "rooks."
Yeah, that's 100% true.
For those who don't know, Rooks is the name of our gang because this is actually Saints Row, Assassin's Creed.
Assassin's Row.
It's the only way we can fight against the Templar.
We literally take over territory from the Templars.
Because their gang's jerks and our gang's isn't jerk.
Yep.
Yes. This battle between the two ancient conspiracies is just proxy gang wars right now.
It is completely true.
He who controls the hooligans controls London.
I got a lot of money. I'm gonna spend some on some gang upgrades.
Mhm.
I can become a tea magnet.
Ooh.
Let's see what else we can get here.
Poison the well.
It makes the enemies weaker.
Yeah, I'm gonna do this one that makes our guys open combat with a.
Well, it's a good thing the Geneva Convention hasn't been signed yet, I think, because otherwise we'd be war criminals.
And yeah, I'll get tea magnet because more money is good.
It means upgrades happen faster.
Yep. Maybe look at some crafting as well. I haven't done like any of these.
Upgrading the gear's pretty good, especially the throwing knives, because again,
Yeah, it's true.
just having more of them is never a bad idea.
Large knife pouch. That's not a pouch at all. I'll get a medium medicine pouch too, just because the game is getting more difficult. Oh hey, achievement unlocked. What else can we do here? I did craft this ivory and jade cane sword, but I can't use it until I'm level 8.
Aw.
It's quite good. I think that's one I used for a long time. It was good enough.
I think I crafted these lion claws too, but again, can't use them until I'm level 7. For some reason, they let you craft this
Unlock
stuff
more.
way before you're able to use it.
Huh.
If you just have the extra junk, why not?
Yeah. We did get a new outfit. No, this one.
Lady Milinska. Gives you a lot of stuff.
Huh.
I'm currently wearing the Nighthawk outfit.
Look how sneaky.
It's real sneaky.
Green jacket.
Oh, I can get the 38 double action.
Okay, looks like we're having a vote in chat. Chat, pick your favorite outfit.
Shakes is, of course, voting green jacket.
Alright. We'll switch it up. Oh, I can't afford it yet. Oh, no, I can. I just can't upgrade it. My bad.
That is not a gown.
Not really. I kind of like the beige. Don't worry, we'll go with green. There's green and forest green. Oh wait, I have to spend money on that color. Never mind. That looks pretty good. Anyway. Cart escort? No thank you. These cargo hijack missions get you quite a bit of money too. They're good ones to do. But for now... Now we should probably swap over to Jacob for a bit. Do one of his missions. Ooh, he has 6. Which means I can get... which one did I want? Combat stamina.
Huh.
I guess his special one is the Gunslinger 2, which makes his counter shots automatic headshots. Which is pretty good. But I'm going to stick with combat stamina for now.
Anything that heals you on multi-kills.
Yeah.
Is that what it does? Yeah, anything that, like... Anything like that is always a pretty handy ability in games.
We will also put Jacob in green.
I know on Sekiro, on my second go-around, I just beelined for health on death blows, just to... Even if it's not much, it just keeps you topped up, and when you're heading around, to save your actual healing for big shit.
I just know there's a lot of, I'm not sure if it's just because of like my volume on Discord, but I'm not hearing a lot of music in like the game.
I do have the music turned down.
Ah.
Game doesn't have a whole lot of...
Yeah.
Alright, where is he? Provide the soundtrack now.
There we go.
There you go.
Jacob also has a green jacket now. He just always wears a hat now. Friendly competition. What if Sherlock Holmes had a wrist blade?
What do you mean, what if? He's never used it for Watson.
Sherlock Holmes had eagle vision. True fact.
Sherlock Holmes killed people.
I mean, that's probably true. No
Being
much
real
of Sherlock Holmes
also.
lore.
I mean, Sherlock Holmes gets referenced a bunch. And stuff.
Probably go to his house. I'd be shocked if they didn't put it in the game as an Easter egg.
You can go Sweeney Todd.
That's interesting.
This game does take place 20 years before the first Sherlock Holmes story.
True.
But they obviously hadn't let them stop this outfit.
And Jacob's the one that inspired it.
Yeah, just a very young Arthur Conan Doyle. And by very young, I mean 9 years old.
Isn't one of our contacts 9 years old?
Yeah.
Yes, that's Clara. Clara. But
Yeah,
also
Shakes.
Miss Attaway.
The running theme of this Let's Play is us wanting Assassin's Creed to be something different.
Splendid, you're here to murder me.
I what?
No matter. Everyone has a price. Is this enough?
I'm not
No.
here to kill you.
I'm here to solve a murder.
And what's your game?
Yours.
Mr. Starrick and the Milner Company have blocked your ambitions long enough. I have a business proposition for you.
Oh man, just the low brim on our hat. Just
Me, we have much to discuss, Mr.
Jacob Fry. At your service.
Nobody can see his eyes.
Truer words
That's
were never
true.
spoken.
Jacob makes a lot of friends with like important people in the city.
If you'd be so kind as to take the reins.
Oh my god,
Was this
we're
a real
driving one of
person?
these carts. Can't
You
suit.
must understand, I've received threats against my life.
I don't believe
Malcolm
she's real,
Miller has
but she
overpaid
runs like
for me since
the
Mr. Starrick
transportation
bought out his company. And
stuff in
no
the city.
offense, I hope, but you do look the
Or
key.
part of it. Starrick
I
runs the
doubt I
other.
shall ever recover from such a slight.
That's good, because after Charles Darwin, if we met another real person, I'd probably want to die.
For money.
I sense an
We will be
opportunity
meeting
that
more
will
real
benefit
people.
us both.
No.
Do you?
Yeah.
It's Assassin's Creed. We're gonna meet a lot of real people.
Whatever your
It's,
intentions, it will be quite the tonic to strike
I don't like
back
it as
against
much as I
Milner
do.
and Starrick. I have worked like a tree to make Attaway. That's one of Milner's.
I don't know why Charles Darwin effectively ordering hits kills me, but it does.
I mean, Darwin did Miller the bit. Hey,
Lose another bus.
you know, once he figured it out, he was like, oh, all right.
Also because video game developers only know how cars work, you can drift the wagons instead.
Yeah, the wagons are very floaty. They don't really have a lot of.
Also, can you break the wagons?
Yes.
God, no.
My way.
There's a upgrade you can buy that like gives all the enemy wagons like half health, and it's hilarious because they
Malcolm
back
Milner.
hits.
To be fair though, I guess like you could have breaks in a wagon. I'm not sure if they ever did though.
They must keep them from rolling down hills.
That's true.
He thinks he can burn my buses. Let's give him a taste of his own medicine.
Let's give him the whole damn bottle. We'll turn Milner's park scene against him. but I'll need help from my gang.
Such entrepreneurial
rocks.
instinct, Mr. Fry. I shall leave you to it.
Now the funny part is, I have not invested any skill points into Jacob's stealth. So despite looking like Sherlock Holmes, we are probably going to be taking this at a bit of a violent turn.
All right.
So are the Robert Downey Jr. Sherlock Holmes.
That's very true.
I mean,
Sherlock
like I
Holmes.
said, you know, the Fight Clubs. It just
Let's have a salvo. You're mine,
Also, people who are new to this games, I guess, you may think that Assassin's Creed is a game about assassinating, like, highly selected group of targets, and you'd be wrong.
I mean, we don't have to kill a lot of people.
I don't know. The game definitely seems to intend to kill a lot of people.
Also, like, just killing a single guy is, like, maybe, like, 5% of total gameplay.
Yeah, combo attack.
If you're clever with your ally use and tool use, you could never yourself kill most people.
And people do pacifist runs
Right.
of Doom, but
Yeah, also, like, I recall in like Assassin's Creed 1, the entire game was, here's those people, go kill them. And the game revolved around getting that done. And
I do appreciate, like, as somebody who really likes emergent gameplay, I love the fact that these games have basically just turned into, here's a bunch of toys for you to play with, and just basically make, you know, have some fun with this whole situation, which I guess is kind of what the Hitman games kind of turned into.
Every Assassin's Creed game has had a list of people to... We have a list of people right now, but we don't know a lot of them. Or
Yeah,
we
but
do,
that's,
they're
like,
in the inventory.
for a while, I thought it was getting an increasingly smaller part of the game.
They did kind of lose focus for a while, especially around, like, Black Flag.
Black Flag. Did we actually have a list of people in Black Flag?
Yes, the guys we made at the beginning of the game, and then we just kind of forgot about them.
We had a list of assassins.
Right, we had a board with...
Heave ho, Jacob.
No, we met a group of Templars at the beginning.
yeah, I mean, we didn't have a literal kill list like we did in, 2, but I mean, they functionally were the same thing. With Black Flag, we weren't an assassin for a considerable chunk of the game. I'm kind of willing to, especially after 3, I'm willing to, really accept them trying something new.
I'm realizing that this one, 3, 2, and Rogue are like the only ones where we know everybody beforehand.
How's that for a taste?
Also, what I count as
Miller's
assassination
stock
as
price
I count
plummeting
things with
already.
death flashbacks.
You're hired. Oh, I have more business planned for us both.
Also, I can't believe we lost the
Drop a
power
note
from Unity
from
to
secretary
just
to make
devour
an
the
appointment,
minds of the
and
people we
I
kill.
shall reveal the
That
next
was
step in our
weird.
scheme.
That was
don't actually work.
That's literally just Arno. He's the only person that ever had that ability.
I think, and it wasn't just a presentation conceit. He was literally doing that, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, because there's no way for him to get that information unless he somehow read that guy's mind. But it is never addressed in game.
It's that while while he's talking to the other assassins.
Almost killed. Is there
Vigilante justice, the best kind of justice.
There's a train to rob, I think. Another event that you can play, like a mini event around the city, is Sometimes trains will spawn, and you can actually like board them and rob them. It's cool. There was one on the minimap, but I don't see it anymore.
On the river.
On the river? Well, in any event. Breaking news. Yeah, let's break some news. Not breaking knees, we break news. Remember that.
Well, I mean, you know, if the shoe fits, wear it and then use it to break someone's knee.
Just roll up a newspaper and use that to harm someone. That's the breaking news.
This mission has a
Has a what? Sorry? Cut out through that.
Oh, this mission has a strange climax.
Stranger than the cultist thing we were doing before?
Oh no, you know, the supernatural element in Assassin's Creed creeping into play.
Okay.
I guess the climax is...
I'm just Sherlock Holmes.
It's less strange and more, why did the developers do this?
One of those. What did the B stand for again? I can't remember.
Bob?
Bell.
Ah, right. I forgot about Alexander Graham Bell.
He's our Da Vinci.
Oh, you guys can hear his voice now.
Yeah.
Oh, Jacob, Evie, it's you. Thank goodness.
Experimenting, are we, Alec?
Correct.
And looking a bit frazzled.
Nerves. It's those great oafs Starrick keeps sending round to coax me. He is offering a ridiculous amount of money.
Alec, you're not thinking of jumping ship, are you?
Never. I've been working on something in case
Good,
they
'cause we
get
have to
too
go otherwise.
consistent. It's meant to stun an assailant, should the need arise.
Are you certain that it works?
Not as such. I've made 3 of them with varying degrees of acidity
Hopefully
and
the
whatnot.
assassins
One
don't just
must be the
start
right
murdering.
formula.
Let's find some Starrick lackeys to target then, shall we?
Speaking of Starrick, he is still transmitting
I
false
was kind of hoping you
information.
just say no and just
We
throw
could
it at
simply
us.
destroy his transmitters.
His company's too well guarded. The bombs will help, but it would be awkward to produce bombs that potentially do not stun. Oh, wait a minute. Looks like opportunity has come knocking. Oh dear, they never looked so angry before.
Stand clear, Alec.
Let us instead play a little linguistic game with them. Take the bombs and climb onto the roof. When I say the name of a fruit, toss one near the thugs.
Right then.
Oh, wait, I nearly forgot. Slip these into your boots, and you will henceforth be immune to all voltaic discharge. I think.
Okay. Technology.
You're now grounded. Permanently.
Oh yes, for those who weren't here before, Alexander Graham Bell is the one who invented our grappling hook.
Good day, gentlemen. Oh, I would ask you in for tea, but I'm afraid I'm running rather late.
Enough of the niceties. We've come to smash your place up, ain't we, Bess?
You got one of them telly what's-its in here, ain't you? And you've been reading messages from the Starrick Company.
That is as untrue
Get him.
as the notion that the Starrick Telegraph Company is emitting impartial information, sir.
Gotta wait for the signal.
Your employer's promises are nothing but hot air, and his operations are about to turn pear-shaped.
Where?
What's What you going on about airing pears for?
Oh, I don't know, feel rough.
Oh, that's disgusting. Oh! God, blimey!
Oh, kids, eh? Those playful young scamps get everywhere.
Is that supposed to happen?
Hmm.
Does that seem a little odd?
Listen up, Belle, or I'll thump you till your ears are ringing.
Oh, upon your what?
What the hell is that? That's the last mistake you'll ever make.
Oh.
Desynchronized. Yeah, that was weird because it seemed like I threw the wrong kind of bomb. But
So you're throwing a voltaic bomb, but there is also a stink bomb going off at the same time that you aren't throwing.
That's extremely strange.
Not communicated, but it's. I think he throws it to hide your voltaic bomb.
Okay.
Good day, gentlemen. Oh, I would ask you in for tea, but I'm afraid I'm running rather late.
Enough of the niceties. We've come to smash your place up, ain't we, Bess?
I guess I probably didn't throw it close enough to them.
You've been reading messages from the Syndicate company.
Again, just at least wait for the mission objective to change, because if not, it'll trigger him.
Information, sir. Come again? Your employer's promises are nothing but hot air, and his operations are about to turn pear-shaped.
What you going on about
There you
airing
go.
pears for?
Oh, I don't know, feel rough.
Again, the fact that they don't react at all makes me feel like I'm doing it wrong.
Nope, doing it right. This shit is weird though.
Yeah, this is strange.
Those playful young scamps get
The weirdest part is you can't kill them, so what happens next is very confusing.
Listen up, Belle, or I'll thump you till your ears are ringing.
Oh, upon your wordplay delights me. And to think I worried you had the mental agility of a dollop of donkey's apples.
That's the signal.
Apples?
I think he's trying to be funny.
Oh, dropped a no-one bill. You little sod.
Well, ain't me, Bez. Oh, God blimey, it's got me throat.
Oh, those rascals throwing stink bombs again. It happens all the time around here.
They seem unperturbed.
Somebody keeps throwing stink bombs at him.
So if you're throwing these
Right. Tell us where you keep that telly-what's-it. I'll count to 3.
3? Well, let's see how far you get.
1.
Do you really think I would keep it here? Do you see a cable? A telegraph without a cable is about as useful as a bell without a clapper.
I'll give you a bleeding clapper.
Well, bless my boots, you're as purple as a plum.
There you go.
There we go.
Now kill him. Now kill him.
I feel all wobbly, Baz.
Is something happening?
Bravo, Alec.
was
Thanks to you, Jacob.
way
Your mere
overdramatic,
presence gave me courage and resolve.
Why did we do all that?
I found myself rather witty too.
Well,
I guess to
make some more bombs and let's sort
experiment
out
with the
Starrick's
bombs.
propaganda machine, shall
Yeah. It says don't kill him, and then it has you kill him.
Well, you can't kill them until we see if the bombs work.
I suppose. Where are you going with that body shape?
No, Zara, that's her drinking water.
Come on, we haven't got all day. The longer we can keep Starrick from spewing out false information, the more we can awaken the people
What's
with
his name?
truth
Let's drive from the
about
left
his
side of the road.
operations.
Let's get to it then.
Would you believe my mother says there are still some wives in her street that swear by that soothing syrup? So I took it upon myself to tell her neighbours the truth about the obnoxious draft.
Good on you, Alec.
One thing I like to do in
But you can't
overworld
go
games like
knocking
this
on
is just
everyone's
try to drive normal
I wasn't
and
always
fail at it.
welcome. It shows how false
I
information
tried that in
can be
Grand Theft Auto for a little
stamped
bit.
out as fishwives' profanities at Billingsgate.
Surprisingly hard.
Or rats in
I
the
do that
sewers.
in Red Dead
But if we can
Redemption, because if you
eradicate the
don't,
source
people
that
yell at you
continually
and
feeds
potentially
such
shoot
detrimental trash, then little by little the truth will take the upper hand and the sham will be flushed out.
It's hard to follow
Let's
the
crack
street.
on then. Here we are.
'cause
We will have to get in without being detected, mind.
While I stun them, you sneak inside.
I shall destroy not one, but 3 parts of the transmitter. He'll be as good as dancing before a public toilet without a penny.
Slow down. I'll whip out your nails with a fork.
What did that guy say?
What about your nails with a fork? Sound like.
Very strange.
You'll pay for that!
Dogs have been eliminated, Mr. Bell.
What a beautiful machine. Pity it's been soiled by corrupt minds.
Got you, you little bugger. We'll have to cross over here.
Hey, here! Murder!
It's not murder if they're bad people.
Tell myself that every day.
Yeah.
I say, this is becoming rather perilous, to say the least.
Is that a fruit pun? Or
Golly gosh, hit that.
There's no mourners for Pecan.
Jolly close shave, that. A tad fiddly, that one, but I've pulled it as well as a dentist pulls a rotten tooth. Here.
Move on to the next part, Alec.
This mission's weird because since you can see where the enemies come from, you can just assassinate them before they walk in the room. If you just walk to the entrance, just because they won't attack you immediately. There you go. Bye. This guy. Bye.
Good.
I think I stealth assassinated everybody in
My
that mission,
dears,
just
Jacob,
they refused
Evie,
to aggro.
thanks are once again in order for supporting what is most dear to me and to our cause. Freedom of speech.
It's a blessing that you employ your genius for the common good, Alec.
However, I suggest you vacate your workshop.
No need. Not now you've given me sacks full of courage. And, besides, what with my little devices, I have all the protection I need. Should you find yourselves with a moment to spare, do drop by.
Ah.
Oh, I read that optional objective as electrocute things with a voltaic bomb.
Just anything.
Yeah, just whatever.
No, we didn't have to kill people.
Oh man, look at this girl. She's just trucking along. Look at her go.
Power walk.
It's a Belmont.
She's moving too fast. She's a Templar.
She's a Belmont.
Where are you going?
You do you.
She's too powerful. We can't let her live now.
Kill children.
It's against the rules.
Hey, you got an item?
Here you go, Chief.
No. Okay, it's $500.
Not bad.
Here you go.
Can't kill children, huh? Is that the reason we haven't killed Damien Cross yet?
We haven't, I guess. Finish this, Jacob. Let's switch over. It does feel a little bit aimless right now.
Well, you technically already did the sequences like assassin stuff.
True.
Jacob is doing the rest of it by undermining Steric, so we're, working with Miss Attaway to take over the omnibus, racket, and Evie already did her let's get the Templar stuff in order, and got beat out by Miss Thorne. Well, she beat up Miss Thorne, but she got the necklace.
Yeah.
There she is. Hey, Miss Attaway. Need to talk to you. Get out of here. I don't know if I've ever started this mission another way. I've always thrown that guy out.
It's kind of annoying to have to catch the carriage. I got lucky just finding it like that.
Mr. Fry, I told you to make an appointment.
My schedule was open.
You're fortunate I like you.
Wow, what happened since last time? She's gotten kind of cold on us.
Internal combustion engines.
8 small syllables that mean a great deal of money. The engines will be delivered to Milner by train. Secure them for me, and he will be devastated.
I'll need a second train to pull this off. And I think I know just the man.
So we have a deal, Mr. Fry?
Darwin, can I borrow your train?
You're fortunate I like you, Miss Attaway.
I feel like the Sherlock Holmes outfit works really well for this sequence of missions.
And here's another thing.
That's much further away than I thought it was.
Should make it to understand. These place names you will have to confuse you.
Trouble now.
God. Perfect.
What's going on here? Fetch him out! Catch him!
Dang it.
Oxford investigate.
Well, so much for that.
No, that's time. Jacob to go ape shit on some bodies.
Can't believe they're all named Bobby.
I don't know how you're supposed to do it, but the only time I've successfully ever not killed the cops was I ran up and hijacked the cart that the guy was on before anybody could react, and then just drove away. And they all crashed into each other. Bye. What's up, Ned?
Never mind all the pile of dead bodies.
So, what do you want, Fry?
What makes you so sure I want something? Perhaps I saved you out of the kindness of my own heart.
I'm investigating.
Come on, let me tell you about the job.
Milner's pulling a lot of cargo there.
Just be sure to make the transfer.
Give him hell.
Why was Dead arrested?
Because Stereo United was an ass. Oh.
Hurry up, man.
City that probably should.
You cut out there.
Dang it. Ned smuggles things in the city that probably shouldn't be, so it's easy to arrest him for something.
That's the reinforcement. Can I get there?
What the hell was that?
Not this one.
I see someone. He's right there.
That guy was body blocking.
What's going on?
Keep from you. Press the wrong button.
Where's he going? Take his head off! You'll be singing a different tune once I'm through with you.
Oh, there we go. Kicked him off the train.
Not what I'm after.
I still love the fact that the detaching the train animation is just punching.
Here we go.
See you later. This is my train.
What are you waiting for, friends? Get moving.
That guy just straight up walked off the train. Too many cooks. Too many rooks.
The internal combustion engine. The end of horse-drawn transport. It's like gazing into the future.
What is the going rate for the future, do you think?
We're not selling them.
You're giving them to your contact?
You'd be paid all the same.
Who is this Pearl, anyway? How long you been working with her?
She's a business partner. That's all you need to know.
Test the reinforcement wagons. Oh, I thought I did 2 of those. Oh well.
So this is your first time playing this game. How are you enjoying it?
I'm enjoying it a lot. It's really good.
Jings, I hope I didn't make it too la-di-da. Slap some gold leaf here and there. I gave the wood a splash of shellac. Upholstered the lot. And how
She's
do you
having a
like the
stroke.
lampshades?
Oh, we have a child now.
How do you like the lampshades?
Yeah, she crawled on during the last train stop and we weren't letting her leave. Please, I need to go home.
No.
You know too much.
This is your home now.
I mean, it's my home too. It's all of
A
our
letter? For me?
Tell me, kid, you ever kill a man? No. We're gonna learn how.
If anybody killed a man, it's probably.
I mean, yeah. Skill points. I have 3 skill points. Let's become a gunslinger.
Bang, bang.
Mr. Fry, I hope you're having a fine day.
Thanks, Clara.
What an unusual glove.
Let's see.
I'd like to encourage you to help as many
I
children
can't
as
actually
possible.
change characters while I'm on the train because Evie is here.
How do, Gov?
I also cannot get past these guys.
Just blocking the way. Come on.
Alright. We'll do things the old-fashioned way, by which I mean teleport.
Call me old-fashioned, but I never consider teleporting old-fashioned.
Clearly, you were never old-fashioned enough. Also, there's one thing that I'm sad that you can't do in this game, and that is you cannot change characters while you are inside the hay bale.
That'd be cool.
Because I really wanted a situation that you jump into a hay bale as Jacob and then Evie pops out.
God. Now, after you mentioned it, just not having the GTA 5 characters are doing stuff off screen is a real missed opportunity.
Yeah.
Because you could just change to Evie or Jacob and find them already in a hay bale.
Yeah.
Like in a perfect position to just like double assassinate 2 dudes.
Yeah, it would be perfect. Oh, we have Sir LeMay's Caden now. That does a little bit more damage. Ooh, I can also use the Jade Dragon Cane Sword. The power of a dragon is unmatched. Provided you don't run into St. George. I still don't have any other assassin gauntlets. I have to craft these ones. can use the Thunderer now too. It's a beautiful monster.
It's kind of just a really good gun.
Flame Silk Cloak. It costs money to buy. I'll hold off on that one for now. Gang upgrades. Oh, we can unlock the Voltaic Bomb upgrades now. Now that we have access to them. Oh, I can almost get the last economy upgrade. I think I'll just wait for that. Anyway, we got Evie's ultimate ability, which is when she stands still, she just turns invisible.
Wow, that's just potent.
She has active camo. If it wasn't a Metal Gear game before. Oh, hi, Clara. How did you get off the train? How did you get here before me?
Miss Fry, what a pleasant surprise.
Hello, Clara. I was just going to check on Lambeth since the asylum's closing. What brings you here?
The children in my care have been falling ill. Our usual tonics aren't working. I came to...
Are you certain you're feeling all right?
Of course, I am, miss.
Clara! Is there a doctor nearby?
Bring her inside.
Oh, the only thing we can do now is just mercy kill her. Or actually, she looks like she's faking it.
She simply collapsed.
Yes, she said the others took tonic, but it didn't work.
No, that was a very evil
I should think
cut
not.
they did.
Ever since Elliotson was murdered, the district has been overrun with counterfeit
Stab
tonics.
her, just be safe.
This one needs proper care. But without the appropriate medication, she and the others will quickly decline.
What do you need?
I need supplies. Plenty of them. And medicine. Some of the less common ingredients are being stolen and sold at auction.
I'd be happy to help.
Here's the list. Miss?
Fry. Evie Fry.
I'm Miss Nightingale. How do you do? Please hurry. We don't have much time.
There she is.
The only reference that I have for Florence Nightingale is in one of the Worms games. I may have mentioned this last time, but in one of the Worms games, the one of the awards you can get for using a lot of Molotov cocktails is like the Florence Nightingale something or other award. I have no idea why
That's
that
it.
is a thing, but that's it.
That seems strange.
It's really strange, yeah. Oh, it's the Florence Nightingale Hot Water Bottle Award. That's what it is.
Well,
It's very hot.
There you go.
Molotov cocktails.
Whoa!
Wait there while I sharpen my hatchet. Nonsense. Check again.
What are you doing back there, miss?
Steal the peddler's potion.
There's a broken fence.
Potion seller.
Hell, let me see what I can do.
Fire one of those strongest potions. Going into battle. Please go away, Mr. Police Officer.
Someone doesn't know the meaning of hard words.
inside the asylum is not reached in time.
Oh no.
That's a nice park.
That's the passive voice.
There you
Come
are.
on, game.
She's faking. Look, we're gonna get betrayed by someone at some point, so might as well start whittling down possibilities.
Whoa there.
Oh, I didn't want to keep it going. Whoops.
I know you're right.
What's she hiding?
Besides, evil genius child's cliche.
What if was gonna be?
Thanks, boys.
Back you up if need be. Stop that bill for us! Thief!
I can't thank you enough. These supplies are meant for Miss Nightingale.
I'm here to collect them.
They're already loaded on the cart. Please take them.
Giddy up!
You mean that cart?
Yes.
Of course it is.
Please be careful. Some of those items are fragile.
How nice of them to just give us a carriage here.
Go on. Atta girl. Come on!
Now we're drifting.
Come on, bloody Pegasus.
Calmly.
I'm pretty sure there's a way to just jump over.
Here
but
now.
I forgot how. Also, we just happen to be right outside the asylum.
Atta girl.
Who would we lose?
Where is he?
Oh.
Come on.
And he's back.
Slow down.
Welcome back.
With a brand new track.
Can't hear him, so he might be having mic problems.
And not a moment too soon.
Maybe connection
I
problem.
hope you brought the medication I requested.
How is she?
I see his
She'll
box
recover.
lighting up.
Pablo and Ellie, the children.
Thanks to you, we can distribute authentic medicine now.
But is that a permanent solution?
To be fair, this
I will
is like
petition to have
19th
regulations
century
put in
medicine.
place.
For all we know, it's just like
Lambert
opium.
is in your debt.
Oh, there's
It takes a
absolutely
long time to
some
change
sort of
things.
narcotic in
But
it.
I'm not going anywhere, Miss Fry.
That was weird.
There we go.
At least Clara's not dead.
Yay, Clara.
We'll rue this day.
Kill criminals.
My God, you hit that criminal so hard he turned into two criminals.
There was two of them there.
I don't know. Clara wants a dead body.
Hey, lady. Oh, okay. There's other gang members right across the street. I better get out of here.
Good day, dear Miss Roy.
Alright, what else do we got here? I guess that was Evie's only mission. We'll go do, what's her face's mission? The lady on our train, whose name I can never remember.
Evie?
Not Evie. We are Evie.
Agnes.
Jason?
Sorry?
Agnes.
Seems a letter has come for Jacob.
They couldn't have picked a more Scottish name, could they?
No.
Have you been drinking?
Probably.
These past few days when I've been doing my round, some bampot starts following me. Nervous looking laddie. He's up to no good.
Tell you what, do your rounds as usual. If he appears, I'll keep an eye on him. When we return, put him into the train.
Aye, all right. I've been looking for you.
Just gonna straight up kidnap someone now. I get being suspicious of people, but you know, there's a line to be drawn. I often have to wonder what all of these people on the street are thinking, seeing random people coming by on the zip line.
I mean, from every Assassin's Creed game, like if you were just walking on the street and some dude was just like, huh, and he started climbing the nearest building.
Agnes, take care. There's a gang out looking for
I
you.
suppose that is true.
Ugh, not at all. Just one glaikit laddie following me.
You certain?
Certain as can be.
Agnes, how did you get here first? You were on the
These
train
things
when
aren't
I jumped
safe
off.
at night. Me ma
Agnes is
saw
very-
a man get pinked over a locket he found in them.
I guess
There he is, the rascal.
I guess it's a lot like Eggman being faster than Sonic in a lot of cutscenes.
Are you hiding from someone?
Oh my god, he's he's doing the thing that we've done in Assassin's Creed by tailing someone.
Watch where you're bloody going.
Oh, so sorry, miss.
That's missus to you, you great oaf.
We are also tailing him.
What's that man doing, Mama?
You damn pillock. Sorry, but that woman's from an important gang. Gang? What gang's that?
I think it's in a train.
Sounds like the bastards would be okay.
Jacob from across
Alert the lads
the
on
city.
the rooftops.
We're called
we'll take
the
her round.
Rooks.
Are you ready to play Halo Combat Evolved?
I don't know if I am. Air snipers.
Who's that idiot? Follow
Look at that shameful display.
I guess hitting him with a knife is not doesn't count as assassinating.
Assassination, very specific. You gotta hit him, Blade. Oh, boy, howdy! The way the animations played out on that make it
A little bit.
quite brutal.
Although Evie would absolutely be the kind of person who would hit a man there. Everything's fine.
It's raining men. Hallelujah.
I
dear?
Of course I am. Why wouldn't I be?
There's a whole gang out to get you.
No, some idiot can't even follow me proper.
No, they're dangerous. There might be an ambush in the station.
Dinny be daft.
I must get to the station before Agnes does.
Okay. I made it. I'm at the station. There's no way
I feel like you should slide down these windows.
Yeah, it would be nice
But
if you
not-
could, like, Monster Hunter style. Uh-oh.
I'm in trouble now.
Gang fight on the train tracks.
Oh! Mind the gap.
What is going on? I can't attack any of these people. There we go. They weren't active yet.
God. Your gang members are individually so much weaker than the enemies.
I haven't upgraded them very much.
Kind of a shame.
That's. I keep forgetting that I have the knives equipped instead of the gun, which makes a much less spectacular counter kill. Okay, you guys are just chilling out over here. Oh, wow.
This mission is behaving quite oddly.
They just completely no-sold that gunshot to the chest.
While his friend just stood around and...
That's that then? Now, what's happening with the fellow who's following Agnes?
I just imagine the guy getting shot right in the chest, and he just looks at me. He's just like, "Is that it?" Out of my way. Need to end this cursed mission.
Who are you?
Nigel Bumble.
Why were you following us?
I want to join your gang.
Ah, for Christ's sake, he knows who we are now.
Everyone knows who you are.
All right, laddie. I can use you to tidy up the train a bit.
Jacob
If you
has
didn't mind
literally
getting
been yelling
dirty.
it from the
Really?
rooftops.
Terrific. You won't regret it, miss.
Also, that guy's name was Bumble.
Seems a letter has come for Jacob.
Solid okay. Good for putting a bit of stick about.
Alright, so we've got... another Jacob mission, I suppose. And
Now that I've gotten rid of that Elliotson fellow, I wonder who makes the medicine.
I think these
Oh well.
missions might be necessary, or it's... Yeah, we're still in sequence 5. I suppose I'll do this other mission. See if that changes anything. like the purple on the lining on the inside of her coat.
Dice Words, are you still with us?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes, I am.
Okay. Just want to make sure Discord hadn't eaten you.
Nah, just not a whole lot to say right now.
Oh, that's that carriage again.
Aha.
Bankers, offices,
Brokers.
Printers. Lots of offices here.
This is the upscale district.
Just
Jacob again.
It's the age of really clearly labeled buildings.
Do I have some skills to spend for Jacob? I guess I can finally give him some stealth. And I now have enough money to buy the ultimate economy shop investor.
So you don't actually buy any individual businesses, right?
No,
it's just kind
you
of territory.
You just buy all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just liberate the various districts throughout London.
That's nice to cut out a little bit of the busy work.
Yeah. I do feel like it's a little unclear as to like how your like money generation is improving. Because it is mostly just abstract, like you buy an upgrade and okay, you make more money now. Whereas before it's, you know, as you go around and buy, you know, each individual shop, it tells you, you know, exactly how much income has increased, and I don't know. It just felt more satisfying than like this AssCreed Brotherhood. To get your cash.
I guess they wanted to like take out the time-consuming part of it.
Yeah. Yeah, it absolutely was time-consuming.
It was nice in Saints Row when you bought shops that you got a discount and could hide from the cops in there and stuff. It wasn't just income for a lot of them.
Yeah.
I mean, there were the properties that were just like,
Jacob,
a
darling,
nothing, but
do join me.
oh, she's in a much better mood this time.
What are these called? Chalice.
Very to our fruitful partnership.
And to the shiny new engines.
Jacob keeps
Such a like card from Elephant Tusk or something.
These boys.
She's a vampire.
Back to business. Milner's fled to the Thames, occupied with securing his ferry. It's all he has left.
Protecting it with his life, no doubt.
The very thing I want you to take. Just kill him.
That's not your first glass of champagne, is it?
Success is more toxic than alcohol, Mr. Fry.
So how evil is she on a scale of 1 to 10?
For me.
I'm surprised this glass weren't poisoned evil.
So I think, Dice, I think we may have found the person who's gonna betray us. So I don't know, maybe she'll just be,
Now, what would it take to draw out Starrick's paw?
Countess.
The sight of his ferries in flames, perhaps.
Jacob makes lots of very important friends throughout this game, and usually they're with people who are of ill repute.
Yeah.
Lots of our boys around this
I know we like want to kill this guy for like other reasons, but doing it for capitalism just feels wrong.
This is the 19th century.
That's what.
Capitalism is the best thing ever.
Finally, I'm free of my feudal lord.
Oh no, I'm moving. Not what I
Oh,
was.
You might as well be in trade.
I will say, actually, I think at this point in time, it's like, who doesn't love 6-day work weeks, 12 hours a day?
there.
I love money.
Oh, you don't get much money. And
Yeah,
what
that's
little you do, and what little you do goes straight to alcohol.
Wait.
Yeah, I'm sorry. You're gonna be gonna spend all your cash on peg legs for your children.
I mean, fuck them.
Also, you live in a one-room apartment.
I mean, that's already true.
You spent 2 paychecks on a violin, and then your thumbs got cut off in a machine.
Oh, shit. Man, capitalism sucks.
Now to sink Milner's enterprise.
They tried forming a labor union, but then the boss just straight up shot half the people working there.
Intruder! There!
I'm impressive that that guy can still scream after you Zorro out his throat.
Very impressive.
It's probably for the best. I always find it very disturbing in games when you have the people gurgling on their blood.
Bye.
And just want to carry that for now.
I think we're only like one mission away from the assassination mission of this sequence. And I know the cutscene after it is one of my favorites of this game.
Don't pull any punches! I'll cut your tongue out!
Ooh, these guys are having a bad day.
Yep.
It's not the best. You got it.
Hey, 2 for 1.
Yeah.
So do you think you can light it and just toss the burning crate?
I don't think you can throw and carry them while they're lit.
Stop lights
Oh.
trespassing!
I could be wrong because I've never actually tried, but
Once you, like, is the prompt.
I'll make this shot count!
no, you won't. How can you count if your arm is broken?
With my toes.
How can you count
And
if you're dead?
Good point. I've been owned.
Where'd that crate go?
I wish more people called getting dead getting owned. It'd make it much more, like, you know, appealing to people.
Alright. The Canary Islands have collapsed into the ocean, owning 6 million people.
You saw nothing.
He wants a word.
Someone take care of him!
What
Command
the
has been
bloody hell?
sabotaged.
What the bloody hell?
So mad he's just kicking the dirt.
So this is one of the Templars in the game that they didn't bother upping his stats super a lot for. So you can kind of just roll up and kill him. He doesn't have the same tendencies that like higher level 6 people would have. And since you're Jacob, you kill people super fast anyway.
There you are.
That will work too.
Just shoot him in the head.
I mean, remember how we killed Adwale?
I do.
Bye.
I knew this day would come. Mr. Starrett was furious I lost the engines. So this is my comeuppance.
Pearl Attaway led me to you, not Starrick.
Then they're working together again. I should never have come between Mr. Starrett and Miss Attaway.
Dun dun dun.
Family always stay together in the end.
What do you mean they're family?
He's very dead. Sorry, Jake.
I drank wine with my enemy. Smash cut to Jacob in a cold shower.
Time for Pearl and I to have a real conversation.
Time to get back across the river.
What? You mean she wasn't on the level?
Oh.
Nobody seems to care that we killed that guy. Everybody's just continuing on, doing their thing.
Heads up! We have an intrusion! Ready to fire!
Just like the poster.
I'll enjoy this. I'll get ya!
Jacob's getting a little dramatic with his jumps.
Jacob's always been one to be kind of dramatic.
That's very true.
God, I'm so excited for sequence 9.
No.
You're never gonna make it.
I'm gonna make
Oh
it.
shit!
You can jump very far when the game allows it. This probably would have been the better way to cross the river the first time. Well, the game is very weird about what things you can actually grapple onto when you're in the river. When you're on the river.
I was certain
Alright,
he knew
let's
that
find
I
out
belonged
what
to the
Pearl's
Order and was
been
there
up
to
to.
end me. Imagine my delight when he told me his true purpose. An assassin helping the Templar cause. Isn't that delicious?
It's sickening.
It's business, cousin. Look at the big picture. With Milner gone up.
Nope.
You glower too
No.
much.
I didn't know that would end it.
You will get your engines back.
Sarah.
Our new motorized buses will bring us both a lot of money.
Guys
need
got
to
quite a
arrange
coat.
proper transport for the engines to get back to
No,
my
he's a bad
factory.
guy.
I want you,
The man with the
Waterloo,
mustache like that. has
personally
got
to ensure that nothing goes wrong.
A scarf.
Of course.
So the answer to why she was
Father of
being
understanding
so
guy.
hostile to us in her second
Today
scene was
and all
because
of
she
our
was going to
future
be evil.
endeavors, cousin.
Yep.
Also, he's a Templar, so he's got the Templar coat.
Waterloo Station.
All right, now just play it cool. Don't mind me, just here to solve murder.
How did he get through?
Right.
Rip your tongue out!
Oh, I didn't know there was a man there.
Wait, actually,
You'll have to come down sometime.
feels like a missed opportunity to end the game right there by just having like Jacob just toss a berserk dart in that room.
That would be really funny.
There's actually a mission, a liberation, like a region liberation mission that's just like that. Where you have to kill like twins, or I think, or like a brother and sister, and the optional objective is to have I think the sister kill the brother. And so you actually have to like sneak into the building that they're in and berserk dart the one so that she'll kill the other.
This will make us a lot of money. Gah!
It was a really fun mission, but I failed it because I got spotted, and then
no.
they both came out, and then they weren't in the building anymore. Or one went back into the building, but the other one didn't. So, alas. But in any event, it's the end of the line.
So the mission called Survival of the Fittest did not involve Darwin at all, huh?
Yeah. The mission that did involve Darwin did reference his work as well, though. Oh. That was the wrong trigger button.
Just a little bit of accidental Spider-Manning.
It happens.
Take this.
Oh, jeez.
Thanks.
Accidental Spider-Man is my favorite Marvel comic.
Kid just hands me like armfuls of like steel and pelts and chemicals.
I've been working in the factory all day, sir. This is for you.
Child, where did you get this?
I just said, man.
Sir, the engine just pulled into Waterloo. One Stark's men arrived.
In the factory, now I have to go die of black lung.
Well, not if the train has already left.
My brother will
Assemble
replace
the
me
team at
tomorrow.
Charing Cross. I'll send the
Jacob
engines
just puts
there
a
for
hand
you.
on his shoulder and just says, "That's unfortunate."
I have been owned.
In recent news today, a young boy, Jacob Milby, has been owned. We grieve his loss.
The scrub.
In other news, 17 other children have been owned since I've started this sentence.
It's a real problem.
Well, maybe if he wasn't such a little wimp, he wouldn't have gotten owned. It says Weatherby P. Tibblecock III.
I apologize for the delay.
It's a British ass name.
We
Good
will
job.
get you into the central station very soon. Where the hell is that schedule?
Central Station's closed.
I mean,
Attaway's
it's not
orders.
British unless you feel like you need to punch them in the face.
I need to punch a lot of people in this game in the face.
Go to England.
Oh no.
Wander the country, you're just throwing haymakers left and right.
Chief, where are you?
Alright. But he won't do what you say just yet.
But I should probably talk to him.
You don't have to.
I mean, there's an opportunity.
For sure.
I have urgent business in the central station.
You may attend to that business once I receive word to let people through.
Once the order comes through, we will send you on your way to the central station. My colleagues should be here shortly with the schedule for the central station. We thank you for your patience.
Schedule for the central station.
Our employers belong to an organization.
The big guy was looking at him.
And Jacob is, of course, the least stealthy.
His stealth rating is not even 30. Because there's a numerical value that is basically hidden.
Have to run. Someone's bound to find you.
There's a child outside with an item, but I can't get it from here.
There's also a Templar with a wide detection radius. This is level 6.
Well, I'm level 7. Come here. Wide detection radius ain't gonna save you from that.
You're not wrong.
Ooh, treasure. We have the train schedule.
For Central Station.
Aye.
Alright there, Mr. Fry. Back again, Jacob. Glad to see you.
Here's your damn schedule.
Oh, thank you.
Attention, passengers! All trains are being diverted to Central Station. I repeat, make your way to Central Station for departures.
Get out of our way.
There's a unique kill.
Ladies and gentlemen, please! No one is allowed in the Central Station! Please! Turn back!
So many people bumping into me. And each other.
Perhaps I should thin this herd a bit.
Ah. The security chief. Steal the security chief's blueprints. Yes, this isn't actually a restricted area, so I don't need to.
Not anymore, because you let all the people in, so all the Templars are just too confused. Hurry up. Thanks, bud.
I see you there, and I won't put up with that.
Start with
I
what?
won't.
To Thomas Logan. Attached to this letter are blueprints for Mr. Attaway's fortified wagon. As requested, the highlighted weakness is the result of specifications made by a member of your team. Their name's not in our records. Regards, Matthew Hughes. I like this mission.
That's pretty cool. Cutscene. Ta-da.
Excellent. Oh, jeez.
Bye, Miss Attaway.
That was abrupt.
I turned away and missed it.
Yeah.
Just straight to the point.
What a shame.
They had no time to have this conversation.
Ours is most certainly dissolved.
It's business, Mr. Fry. One does what one must to come out on top.
What's her name?
Crawford will not take the
Pearl
news of my
Attaway.
death lightly. He can be unpleasant when he's cross. I have sacrificed so much. I don't want to lose my buses.
So it was all about the bus.
To her and Starrick have a weird relationship.
A little bit.
Guys, let's run her buses into the Thames.
It'd be really funny.
Bus war.
Brooks. Wait, are we supposed to be... Brooks. Why is there sad music playing? We knew this woman all of 5 minutes.
I've had enough of you, boy.
I think it's supposed to be like what this is gonna do to London. Oh wait, no, get on the train.
Yeah, we have now both of the transportation companies have just been decapitated.
Yeah, because like this whole time we're helping London, but also we're fucking up a lot of stuff for a lot of people. Because without Starrick in place, a lot of these things don't work.
Rooks.
All right. Well,
shut up.
Now Ned will be the
Jacob's
transportation
chanting
magnet.
Rooks. Well, we got the internal combustion engine.
Yeah, we have
It's
it.
all worth it.
Secret passage.
If you went underneath, there's a secret passage to get to the other side. This fucking scene. It's fucking really good. I love evil Jacob and evil.
So tragic.
When coldness or deceit shall slide, the beauty now they prize, and deem it but a faded light which beams within your eyes. When hollow hearts must wear a mask.
Mr. Starrick.
I told you not to disturb me!
Yeah, I gotta say, that's not where I thought the scene was going.
This guy is
I'm feeling
100% super villain.
Wow. I love Starrick so much.
Such a moment I but ask that you remember me.
I also love the implication Lucy sent that guy in first to get shot.
Crawford.
I was kind of hoping her face would be fucked up from going through that window.
Her luster stripped by the hands of that savage.
Cool.
He must be brought to justice.
Pearl would not want justice. Pearl would want vengeance.
How long have these guys known Pearl?
Miss Thorne.
These two?
Yeah.
Starrick is related to her
cannot let
probably
our
his whole
emotions
life.
disrupt
Lucy,
lawful structures
a
of society.
couple years.
If we do that, the enemy wins.
Did they know he was working with the
It shall
assassins?
happen in the shadows.
When her and Starrick were talking,
Miss
they were talking
Fry
about how she was tricking
will
Jacob to
hang
help
on the
the
gallows.
Templar.
Okay.
And I will flay her brother as he comes to save her.
I suppose it must be done. Take no chances. Increase the Templar presence in London. We alone protect this city of light.
Yes.
Actually, most of the city is now owned by the Rooks.
And then we shall enter
By
the
the
vault
window. Rooks,
and cast
Rooks,
aside
Rooks.
the shadows together.
A letter. For me?
He looks at the newspaper and it just says there's the word Rooks written all over it.
Rooks. The last 2 assassinations have both been for Jacob.
Yeah.
Sequence 6. Run on the bank.
Really should. I'm just. If
What
I
have we
had
here?
the patience and knowledge, I
Boys,
would just make a mod
this
that's
strange
just
character's
had
method will be the
non-stop
death
Rooks
of us.
chanting.
He was loitering around the
Or
exchange today,
tactical,
asking far too many
like
questions
Rooks
about the
chanting.
bank. Should he
I-
discover my
what if it was a
plan,
tactical
you will
ability?
face a far worse
You
fate
can-
than losing
You
your
can
job.
have hooligans
Signed,
chant Rooks at bad guys.
So this Plutus is Starrick's banker, hmm? I wager Dredge will lead me to him.
While you're out and about, do attempt not to destroy modern medicine or the London transportation network.
Don't make me laugh.
It's just a giant
lives
parade
hang
of
in the
Rooks. They don't
balance.
actually attack
They
any
depend on
animal
the
and like
city.
surround them. They
I'm
just
not
die.
the one who let Lucy Thorne walk away.
A mistake I intend to rectify immediately.
A letter. For me?
Yes, Jacob. A letter for you.
I can't read.
Jacob, can you read?
Nope.
Hello, Fry.
No. To prevent myself from ever having to read, I somehow forgot how.
Wait, Jacob, no.
We got skills.
Pay no.
I guess I should probably give Jacob proper equal vision.
Ta-da.
No rest for the wicked, eh?
What did
No
you say
need
to
on
me?
grow on trees.
Alright. Well, we have completed yet another sequence. We have murdered again.
But it's not enough.
It's never enough. But unfortunately, we have run out of time for this evening.
Not much brass in our pockets. Check the lid.
Zara's out of time, and now the bomb's to go off.
Yep. Oh, hi, Henry.
You haven't done much, Mr. whatever your name is.
Henry Green.
Henry Green?
Yeah.
He's been working with EV to find artifact.
Oh, right, last stream, not this stream.
Yeah. And it looks like he's the one who kicks off season 6 of Assassin's Creed Syndicate. Tune in next time. And we solve the mystery of who we are killing for Sequence 6, because all I know is that it's a banker.
Yep.
Oh, hey, there's Starrick's name.
Yeah.
Big old sign right there.
Dropkinson. Or D. Hopkinson.
Dopkinson.
A true villain.
It was me, Jacob, all along.
How did he get here?
Terrifying.
I came from the sewers.
Oh.
I am
no.
the sewer man.
Mole man.
It's the guy from Rogue or from Unity. Whoops. Terrible.
Oh, Shay, he's finally become relevant again.
No, wait, he died.
Poor Shay. Yeah, he deserved better. Anyway, thank you all for watching and joining me on this Creed. I'm happy that my technical issues seem to have been ironed out as well. So
yeah, nothing. I didn't notice any weird hitches on the stream at all.
Yeah,
looking good.
It's all looking good. So until next time, thank you and good night. Oh, and tomorrow, more Action Shakespeare's. Did you guys finish Kingdom Hearts last time? I couldn't catch all the streams, so I don't know if it's still going on.
We might be going back to do some more of the DLC. If not, then it should be Game Boy stuff, but it depends on what she wants to do.
There is some sort of... Okay. She says we're going to wrap up the DLC, so...
Okay.
Kingdom Hearts tomorrow. And Thursday... probably something. I don't know what yet, but...
Thursday?
Yeah.
Oh, we're definitely going to be playing a game that is not unlike Metroid Prime.
Fascinating.
Ah. Of course.
Metroid Brine.
Right.
Until next time, good night.
Bye, everybody.
Goodbye.
Good night, folks.